A young boy was walking across the street when he suddenly noticed a turkey marching toward him with a fierce look in its eyes. The boy remained frozen in place, eyes wide with disbelief, as the turkey continued its bold approach, causing people nearby to take notice of the peculiar standoff. With a mix of fear and determination, the boy took a step back, raising his arms defensively as the turkey continued its relentless advance, seemingly unfazed by the growing crowd. While cleaning out the attic of a house they just inherited, a young artist discovers a series of mysterious paintings. Each one depicts a scene from their own life, moments they've never shared with anyone. The final painting, however, shows an event that hasn't happened yet, a dangerous encounter in the woods. Who painted them, and what are they trying to warn the artist about? As the young artist studies the eerie final painting, they feel a sense of dread wash over them, realizing that the depicted encounter could change their life forever. Determined to uncover the mystery, they sift through the old family belongings, hoping to find clues about the unknown painter. In their search, the artist uncovers an old, leather-bound journal filled with sketches and notes that reveal connections to each painting. As they flip through the pages, a chilling realization dawns on them. The dates in the journal correspond to moments they have yet to experience.
The atmosphere is thick with tension as shadows dance among the trees, hinting at the dangers lurking in every corner. A reluctant operative clutches a weathered map, determined to track down the thief who holds the fate of the world in their hands. In the heart of the jungle, the Ember Key pulses with an unsettling glow, its power beckoning like a siren's call. The operative charges forward, adrenaline pumping, aware that every second counts before the ancient weapon is unleashed. The ancient temple looms ahead, its secrets buried under centuries of silence and lore. A fierce showdown begins as the operative faces the thief, both aware that only one can walk away with the Ember Key. The sky ignites with fiery colors, mirroring the chaos about to unfold as the operative makes a daring leap to keep pace. The thief revels in their advantage, but danger lurks just behind as mercenaries prepare to strike at any moment. A brutal clash erupts in the thick underbrush as fists fly and bodies collide, each moment a testament to survival. In a split-second decision, the operative lunges forward, snatching the Ember Key just as the ground trembles beneath their feet. After 4 long years in the military, a man returns home to see his best friend again. As soon as he sees his beloved dog, he can't hold back the tears of happiness. In that moment, they forget all the time apart and enjoy their reunion. Now they spend every moment making up for lost time, learning new tricks and having fun. At the end of the day, the best place for both is right next to each other. Together they explore new places, creating memories that will last a lifetime. Celebrating special moments together, their bond shines brighter than ever. 2 kittens find themselves in an epic showdown over the last treat. One is fluffy and chubby, while the other is sleek and speedy. Who will win this adorable battle? The fluffy kitten makes a bold move, but the skinny one is too quick. Watch as they dance around each other in this hilarious food fight. After a fierce struggle, the agile kitten claims victory. It holds the prized treat high, basking in the sweet taste of success. The chubby kitten watches enviously as the skinny one devours the last treat, but don't worry, there's always a next round in the kitten world. A rogue agent has activated a dormant satellite weapon, threatening global chaos. You, a resourceful operative, must infiltrate a high-security facility, outmaneuver deadly enemies, and disable the weapon before it fires. The catch: you only have 24 hours. The clock is ticking as you race against time. With every second, the threat of global destruction looms larger. You reach the central control room, where you must hack into the system to shut it down. Meanwhile, the satellite ominously prepares for launch. Every move counts as you navigate through laser traps and evade guards. Just when you think you're safe, danger lurks around every corner. Did you know that the largest single living organism on Earth is not a whale or a tree, but a fungus? Known as the humongous fungus, it's a honey fungus, Armillaria ostoyae, that spreads over 2,385 acres in Oregon's Malheur National Forest. This massive organism grows underground, connecting through a vast network of mycelium, and is estimated to be around 8,500 years old. The humongous fungus is remarkable not only for its size, but also for its intricate underground network that allows it to communicate and share nutrients with other plants and organisms. This unseen web of life plays a crucial role in the forest's ecosystem.
In the heart of a decaying metropolis, chaos reigns as war erupts. The air thick with tension, soldiers scramble to prepare for the impending doom of a nuclear strike. With every breath, Desperation hangs in the air. The fate of the city teeters on the edge. The relentless ticking of a countdown echoes through the streets, urging everyone to confront their destiny. As the city erupts into flames, echoes of destruction reverberate through the chaos. A mother races against time, desperately seeking shelter for her child amid the devastation. In the nerve center of the military operation, eyes are glued to screens, strategizing survival amidst disaster. A lone warrior sprints into the fray, embodying courage as bullets whiz past him, each step an act of defiance.
A boy is riding his bike down the street, feeling the freedom of the wind in his hair. Suddenly, he loses control and crashes, leaving everyone wondering if he'll ever ride again. After the crash, he's in the hospital, reflecting on what happened, but instead of giving up, he starts dreaming about riding again. With the help of physical therapy, he begins to regain his strength. Each small victory fuels his determination to ride again. Finally, the day arrives when he gets back on his bike. With friends by his side, he rides into the sunset, proving that courage conquers fear. On this wild holiday adventure, a Thanksgiving turkey faces off against Santa in an epic battle. What happens next will leave you in stitches. As the turkey throws punches, Santa skillfully dodges. The battle rages on amidst the holiday spirit. But wait, just when they seem ready to give up, they decide to share a slice of pumpkin pie together. Laughter fills the air as they realize it's better to celebrate together than fight. Now they're not just friends, they've become a holiday sensation, dancing together in perfect harmony. On Black Friday, a woman accidentally farted in a packed store, causing everyone to pass out around her. She took the chance to grab all the best deals while everyone was down. As she filled her cart with incredible bargains, she couldn't help but laugh at the chaos she created. Would you do the same for a great deal? When she reached the checkout, she felt like the queen of Black Friday, walking past all the fainted shoppers. Who knew a little accident could lead to such epic savings? As she strutted out with her loot, other shoppers were slowly waking up, confused but envious of her haul. Remember, sometimes you've just got to seize the moment. The chaos of Black Friday sales erupts as a woman nervously fidgets, unaware of the catastrophic gas buildup lurking beneath her coat. As a loud, unexpected sound echoes through the store, shoppers freeze before collapsing like dominoes, leaving the woman standing amidst the chaos with a smirk. With the store now eerily silent except for the whir of overhead fans, the woman seizes her moment, stuffing her arms with the coveted deals while chaos reigns around her. Triumphant, she hoists a brand new flat-screen TV above her head, unaware that her rivals are just beginning to stir, their eyes wide with disbelief. A teenager named Jake has just been in a horrific car crash that completely alters his life. Lying in a hospital bed, he contemplates the future and whether he will ever find the courage to drive again. As Jake lies in that hospital bed, memories of laughter and freedom on the road flood his mind, but so do the haunting images of the crash that brought him here. With each day, Jake pushes himself in therapy, reminded that every small victory brings him closer to overcoming his fear. He can't help but wonder if he'll ever feel the thrill of driving again. On a snowy Christmas Eve, a young girl discovers a mysterious red envelope in her family's attic. Inside is an old letter addressed to the true believer, promising the recipient a magical wish if they can solve the riddles hidden around the town before midnight. Armed with the letter, a lantern, and her curious dog, she ventures into the frosty night. But as the clock ticks closer to Christmas Day, she realizes the riddles hold the key to saving something much more important than just her wish. As the young girl steps outside, the world transforms into a winter wonderland with the fresh snow crunching beneath her boots and twinkling lights adorning every house. She glances at the large, intricately carved wooden signposts standing in front of her, each direction holding a mystery just waiting to be solved. Jake was having the time of his life skateboarding with his friend when suddenly a miscalculation caused his friend to fall and break his leg in a painful accident. With adrenaline pumping through him, Jake immediately assesses the situation, knowing he must act quickly and calmly to ensure his friend's safety. Thinking on his feet, Jake improvises a stretcher from their skateboards and his friend's jacket, ready to transport his friend to safety. With a steady grasp, Jake ensures his friend is secure on the stretcher, gathering his strength and calling on others nearby to help him carry his friend to safety. In a small coastal village shrouded in mist, a forgotten lighthouse suddenly begins to shine again after decades of silence. Locals claim it only lights up during storms, and only when someone is about to disappear. One stormy night, you find yourself drawn to the lighthouse, its beam fixed on a distant island that doesn't appear on any map. What secrets await you there, and what connection do they hold to your past? As fear grips your heart, you recall tales of the lighthouse keeper who vanished one stormy night decades ago, leaving behind only whispers of his fate. Driven by a mix of curiosity and dread, you step closer to the lighthouse, feeling an inexplicable pull. The air grows thick with tension, and an eerie calm descends as you stand before the massive door, the sound of the crashing waves echoing like a heartbeat. The snowy Christmas tree lot sparkles under the soft glow of twinkling lights, creating a festive atmosphere. Suddenly, 3 masked robbers storm in, but Bob, the seasoned fighter in a winter jacket, readies himself for an impending brawl. With fierce determination, Bob launches a powerful punch that connects with the first robber's jaw, sending him staggering back. The second robber, caught off guard, finds himself on the ground, disoriented and defeated. Bob's quick reflexes allow him to expertly dodge a wild swing from the third robber, demonstrating his impressive agility. As the fight escalates, Christmas trees topple over, adding to the chaotic scene filled with falling ornaments and scattered pine needles. It's Christmas Eve in a tiny snow-covered village where everyone's decorations glow brightly except for one dark house at the edge of the woods. The elderly woman who lives there hasn't been seen in years, but every Christmas, mysterious gifts appear on the doorsteps of the children who need them most. This year, a curious 10-year-old named Ellie decides to stay up late to solve the mystery, but when the clock strikes midnight, she discovers the truth is far more magical and dangerous than she ever imagined. As the village sleeps peacefully under the blanket of snow, Ellie's heart races with excitement and a bit of fear. She knows this is the night she will uncover the secret behind the strange gifts. On Christmas Eve, a reclusive toy maker hears a knock on his workshop door. Standing outside is a young girl holding a broken snow globe, claiming it holds the key to saving Christmas. With time running out, they embark on a magical adventure to restore the globe's power before. As the toy maker opens the door, he is greeted by a sight that ignites his curiosity. With urgency in her eyes, the girl explains that the magic within the snow globe has faded, and only they can bring it back. The toy maker studies the snow globe intently, sensing the hidden magic it holds. Together they venture into a mystical forest, searching for the legendary tree that is said to restore lost enchantments. There was once a boy named Alex who had no friends in school. Every day he felt invisible, watching everyone else have fun together. He would sit alone on the swing, wishing he could join in, but fear held him back. One day his teacher noticed and approached him, offering support and encouragement. With the teacher's encouragement, Alex decided to reach out and try to make friends. To his surprise, the kids welcomed him with open arms, and he finally felt like he belonged. From that day on, Alex learned the value of friendship and how to be brave. Ethan was hitting a crazy air trick on his skateboard when disaster struck and he fell hard, breaking both of his legs. In a matter of moments, paramedics arrived to help, quickly assessing the situation and preparing to take him to the hospital. Once at the hospital, Ethan found himself in a room filled with bright get-well balloons, but his spirit remained unbroken as he dreamt of skating again. Determined to skate again, Ethan started physical therapy, pushing through pain as he fought to regain strength and confidence. Months later, the day finally came when Ethan got back on his skateboard, and his friends cheered him on as he landed his first trick with an enormous smile. There was the biggest tree lighting in the city, but when the countdown reached 0, the tree lights never turned on. As the countdown ended, everyone's smiles turned to frowns, wondering what had gone wrong. Children with hot cocoa stared up in disbelief while officials scrambled to figure out the issue. Behind the scenes, a technician was desperately trying to untangle the mess of wires as murmurs filled the air. Then, out of nowhere, a spotlight illuminated the stage as they announced a surprise backup plan. The crowd erupted in cheers as a magnificent fireworks display filled the sky, turning disappointment into joy. A small YouTuber named Eros tried to make videos, nothing ever worked. Until he started making AI stories. Eros hit 50 subscribers and wanted to thank his audience, but didn't know how, so he decided he was going to promise that he would always try to post every day. But seriously, thank you so much for helping grow.